Hey everybody, it's Michelle with Comfy Cozy Living. So, I just came out to my yard today. I should have done it since I got to this coming out of the steps. But anyway, so this is what you see. Actually, I want to say real quick that usually I put this big blue wheelbarrow right there with like sweet potato vine and everything, but I won't be getting that this year due to financial reasons. And so I'm sure I'll just put something else decorative there, and I have a different idea for the big blue wheelbarrow. So keep that in mind as I am talking. So this is where my table and chairs go. I got last year. Did I get it last year? Possibly the year before, I think. I can't remember. From a friend. And all I need is I need an umbrella for it. It's shady back here right now, but then it does get sunny in the afternoon. So, yeah, that's what I usually look for at yard sales. So I'll just be wishing on a hope and a prayer, or however that saying goes, that I come across one. So I think I might have shown these the other day, but it was shady. So I just want to show you this. I mean, this started with a much smaller chunk of each of those. And I think that was, I want to say last year, but it might have been last year that I started that. I don't think it was the year before. I think it was last year. Anyway, just left it there all winter, and this is Wisconsin, so it gets kind of brutal. We did have a nice winter this year, but it does get cold still, so yeah. Anyway, I love, love, love this. I do need to, I was going to say vacuum. I always want to say vacuum when I mean to say rake. But anyway, the other day, I raked all this and pulled out all the, well, I guess some things blew over. This is tiger lilies, in case you didn't see that. Those are weeds, you know, you can only do so much with that. But, so, I don't know what's coming up right there. I kind of forget what I have. And then I have, well, that's probably just more tiger lilies. That's something right there in that chunk. There was some lambs here over there. Clearly that's not over here. It's not coming up. Unless I moved it all over to the other side. That's possible. I just had some random things here from a friend. And this area just, that kind of bothers me, but I'll take anything that I can get that's already there that I didn't have to do. So it is what it is, you know. And so this area, I just have to try to, I need to do a little something better. And then there's that. So you can only, you know, you got to work around that. But then when you come in here, this is what I put my furniture at. And I know it's supposed to get like colder and rain and stuff, but it is going to be like 70 degrees here today. So I'm thinking I might just drag some of this stuff out right now. I don't know. I want to kind of clean that thing, but you know, I can do that anytime, because really I just have to do that on the sides, and it drips down. It doesn't really matter, because during, like, you know, the season, it gets rainy in here or outside, you know, and it gets in here too. So whatever I have out here has to, you know, be able to handle the elements. Anyway, this piece I never did put away this year. That's that is just a piece of whatever. I guess you could call it decor, but I mean, you know, you can only do so much to cover up the base of your house. And that window to my basement, I think, is actually covered inside, because yeah, that you don't see anything inside that window. That window is where my craft area is. So like if you looked straight down, and I'm going to be doing another, oh, you can actually see the little curtains I have on there. It looks nice from here. So that makes me happy. I am going to do a craft area video, because I do need to, it's funny because I just created it, but it's already a mess. But anyway, so this is where the peonies come up, and you can already see some of them right there, and there, and I see one over there. And apparently some of this tiger lily crap has come in, and it just, just kind of, you can't get rid of it. But again, I'm not gonna get rid of anything that comes up because I just like anything. And there's that rogue tulip that came up last year. I don't know where it came from. A friend of mine told me that probably a squirrel picked it up and brought it over here from another area. So I don't know. And then I just like do some more of my little decorative stuff, and then around the side too. But right now, that's my pile of sticks from my yard that I think I need to probably take to the curb. I don't know what's going on this year with that. So this, like I said in my other video, I don't know if this is mine or his, next door, and I really would like to trim it. I don't know, I don't have like a chainsaw or whatever, and I don't know when the best time to do that is. I might guess that it probably is best when you have like leaves on it. Honest to God, I wouldn't mind taking it all very much lower, just cause, and it also is like all up in there, and it just gets very, it's ugly, but you know, it's just, it is what it is. It's not like bothering anybody, I guess you could say, but my dog likes to go over through that and go into the yard, and there's actually even a fence, and she jumps right over it. And it's just this tiny little thing that I maybe should even take out, but because it does no good. But yeah, she goes right over that, never has a problem. So yeah, I think if I see him, I might talk to him about like maybe we could collectively do something. Oh, I thought that was maybe a flower, but that's a piece of Bella's orange and blue tennis ball that made its way over there. And maybe that's the property line where that fence is, which is not convenient at all, except for the fact that that tree would be in his. But oh, look at that, these trees are all intertwined. I can't stand all these trees in my yard. And apparently before I bought it, they whoever bought it did kind of clean some of this up in there, so I have no idea how bad it was before. Anyway, I did show all this the other day, and I hate to be redundant, but let me give you a little more about this. Over here, it's kind of messy, but when I bought this house, the inside of the garage had been poured unevenly. I wish they would have taken it all down and redone it, but they didn't. So now I have this ugly ledge and stuff, and I mean, it just looks stupid because the rocks were really cool, I guess. Now I just threw them all like this, and on the side too, on the other side. Doesn't look great, but again, just kind of leaving it. That I never moved. That's got a little piece of a yeah, I put that succulent in here last year, and so some of that is kind of taking, oh, two different ones I maybe guess I put in there. So this I never moved, I just leave it. I don't even, it's so funny. Anyway, so that'll all kind of come back, and I gotta come out here and pick up sticks again. Apparently that will not end. So again, I made this myself. This area was all grass before I moved in, and I'm very happy that my this lamb's ear came back in. So this is the area that I want to work on. Ugh, I just don't, ugh, I should have my gloves on. But then again, gloves, it's like the one thing I don't have to wear gloves for, so that's kind of nice. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know what I mean? So, anyway, yeah, this is all wet and icky. And so I just want to clean all this out, and then I put up, you know, all my little doohickeys out here, and I try to do it different every year. So certain things I put in a certain place every year, and then I move them next year. And then this thing I got at I said this before, I got it at an estate sale for like $40, and then it didn't have a top. Actually, I feel like, no, it didn't. And then whoops, I had this piece of something else and I put it on there. And it just, you know what, it serves a purpose. It's not fancy. I just put some, you know, decorative stuff. I had this somewhere else before and it was next to my grill and that was great, but I put a different table over there. So anyway, so I think I am going to stop. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna stop this video right now and then I'll start another one. And I'll just try to, maybe I'll even run in and go get my, no, it's a little windy and I just only have a crappy tripod, so it won't stay up anyway. I think, Bella, you're all tied up. I think what I'll do is, Bella, come here. You gotta, no, the other way. Come here, come. Okay, now come this other way. Bella, come here. So, no, the other way, Bella. She gets tied around this thing. That's one reason I need to put stuff out, so that, she won't come over here anymore. So, one more time, Bella. One more, no, the other way, sweet girl. Okay, Bella, this way. There you go. Come on. Okay, go. Yes. She's real good about bringing her ball back when she wants to. She lets you know when she's done playing ball, because she just like either doesn't bring it back or she drops it like 3 feet away from you. So that's her signal saying she's done. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this video up and then I'll try to prop this and I'll try to take stuff out. And because I don't want, yeah, then I'll try to learn how to speed that up so you don't have to watch the whole process of that, because I don't feel like doing cleaning stuff. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit of work right here. So I'm just going to rake around that real quick. You know, that won't be a big deal. Anyway, all right. So for now, I will see you. Make sure you give this a thumbs up. Please. Make sure you like this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe. Leave me messages and share this channel with anyone you think would enjoy it. Thanks, everybody. Oh, yeah. And I did vote today. If you could see that. I'm a procrastinator, so I don't do the absentee because I wait until the very last minute for everything. Not on purpose, it just is my way. All right, bye.